Hello. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. It is I, your host, Wobbuffett, and today I present to you the Mighty Five. Now, stop right there. I know what you're thinking. I can see a little finger there on the YouTube pause button. What exactly is the Mighty Five? Well, I, your host, Wobbuffett, am here to answer that question. Now, tell me, everybody, do you remember a couple of months ago when I was tutoring Froki over here? Yes, it is that Froki, the very same one that did not know what 2 + 2 was. And so, the reason I'm here presenting to you today is to give you the ultimate 5 tips to becoming a school nerd. Now, I know what you're thinking. That doesn't sound very cool, but being a nerd has many benefits, including being very smart and getting good grades. So, I'm going to give you 5 significant tips to becoming a nerd. So this Froki is for you, my friend. Now, Froki, do not be intimidated by all of this information. We will be breaking this down into 5 simple, mighty steps, okay? Okay, just shut up and you'll get it. Okay, rule number 1 is wear a watch. Now, tell me, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing more annoying than when a stupid idiot without wearing a watch comes up to you and asks you, "What's the time?" What's the time? Shut up, Froki. So, to wear a watch, it's going to help you a lot, to manage your time effectively. And, like whether you're at school or college studying, it's always good to keep an eye on the time with a quick and easy to access watch that can be on your wrist. So, having a watch is essential. And that is tip number 1.
But Wobbuffett, I have a question.
Yes, what is it, Froki?
What if you can't read the time?
Oh, it's okay. The clock is not analog. It's actually digital, see? So it's just numbers and it's easy to read.
What if you can't read digital?
Oh, Christ. You know what, Froki? We'll get you one with shapes on it because they're basically the only thing you know how to read.
Yay!
Okay, and tip number 2 is avoid studying at home. Now, I know this might sound silly, but tip number 2 is avoid studying at home. The reason I say this is because if you have lots of homework or study to do for a test or an exam, it is best to do this at school or somewhere like at the local library instead of at home. This is because there are lots of distractions at home, you're easier to be less productive, and when you're just not at home, you'll definitely find yourself completing more work. So, that is my second tip. Avoid studying at home and try to finish all homework and study possible at school or somewhere like a local library. Okay, and now for tip number 3 is have smart friends. Now, this is a really important one, and I'm not saying that if your friends are currently stupid, that you should not be friends with them anymore, okay? You'll find that having smart friends or people that can learn or work at your same exact academic ability, that you'll work better with them and get more work done, and therefore study better because there's more of you. So that's the next tip. Study with smart people and be friends with smart people. Okay, and tip/rule number 4 is be annoying. Now, I know this might sound crazy, but in order to get those good grades and those high scores, you're going to have to be the most annoying kid in the classroom. You're going to have to challenge that teacher, start debates, ask questions, do all of that kind of stuff because you want to show that you are the biggest teacher's pet out to get the best grades possible. I know, it sounds crazy, but if you can just get out there a bit, even if you're introverted, just get a little bit of that extroverted side out of you and ask questions, you will find that your marks will bump up.
Wobbuffett, can I ask a question?
Yes, of course, Froki.
I don't have a question.
Then why'd you say you had a question?
Because I wanted to sound smart. Remember? You said to ask questions.
Well, yes, that only applies if you actually have a question, Froki. Jesus. And lastly, this is definitely the most important tip. Have a balanced lifestyle. Now, the reason I say that this is the most important one is because please don't go out there destroying yourself with work and studying for like over 8 hours. First things first, you're not even going to study for 8 hours. You're probably going to procrastinate and eat between and have breaks and, I don't know, go on your phone or something. You're just not going to be productive. And having a balanced lifestyle, studying a little bit here, studying a little bit there, not all at once, will definitely help your productivity. So, that is the last tip, and I hope you all enjoyed. Now I'm going to wiggle my butt, and the curtains will fall. So, thank you for listening to the Wobbuffett podcast. I hope you learned something. Yeah!